Hey guys, it's Laura with The Noisy Works, and I'm back with another video. I know you're probably like, why is this girl on YouTube with her hair looking like this? But one of my subscribers asked me to do a video of how I prep for my braid down, and I told them that I wanted to try to keep my word, that the next time it was time for me to do my wash day, I would do a video and record it. So here's the video. If you're new to my channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. And please comment below for any content that you want to see, and I'll gladly try to record it. But let's get into this video. So I'm going to link a picture of the products that I use. If you're a natural like me, you've probably became a product junkie. So I have tried different products since I've been natural. I've been natural for a while now. I've tried so many products, and I know that even as your hair is going through that process, your hair will kind of take to different products. So right now, I'm pretty much using all the products that I have so that I can buy more, because as you know, some natural products are not cheap. So I'm going to use everything that I have. I'll link a picture to show you the products that I use, and I'll also put it in the description below of everything that I use for this wash day. Now, I'm gonna start off by taking out these braids. Now, of course, when I'm doing a client's hair, I would not, do these quick little 4 braids. I'll, braid it down properly. But for me, I just did 4 quick braids. I think today I'm gonna do 6 because I want to be able to wear my hair in the middle part or a side part, okay? So I'm going to just take down my hair. All right, guys, so as you can see, my hair is all out. I know I have a hair journal that I keep up with so I can know what all I'm trying on my hair and just documenting like the changes I'm noticing with my hair, when I did my last trim, what products I use each time, and then just keeping up with the hair journal. Journaling is something that's natural for me because I just love to write just anything, just ideas and different things like that. But specifically for my hair, I really want to know, like, okay, what is causing it to be dry, or what is something that keeps it moisturized, just different notes about my hair, just so I can know, how to have healthy hair and maintain my growth and, have a continual growth. Okay, so I went and grabbed 4 clips because I like to do my hair in sections. Recently, my last wash, I tried the Moisture Miracle Aloe and Coconut Water Detangle and Condition Pre-Shampoo, because I know that sometimes when I take out my braids, I kind of want to not, you're going to have natural shedding, but I don't want to, have more shedding than normal. So I try to detangle it, and it's supposed to help minimize breakage for natural coils and curls. So I'm just going to go in and section my hair with these 4 clips and put on the pre-shampoo on each section. Right. Alright, so pretty much what I'm doing is I'm loosening up those tangles with the product, and I'm lightly rubbing my fingers through. It's almost like you're giving your hair a massage, just to loosen that up, because what it is it's loosening up those tangles and making it more manageable for you to comb through. So I'm just using just a little bit, rubbing it through. I'm gonna let it sit while I do the other section. You also might want to have like a towel handy. I normally do, but I didn't grab it. I don't know about you, but I have different textures. I have flat ironed my hair. I have gotten silk pressed as well, but this year I said that I wanted to do no heat at all this year, and so far I've been doing pretty good. I noticed that I did have heat damage, and I did flat iron it once myself, but I did also go to the salon as well, maybe like twice. I think twice. Okay, so I'm just finger detangling before I go in with the comb. Now I do have some shedding. Like I said, I've been really working on, you know, maintaining my my length. And then I also know that water intake has something to do with it too. So make sure you're staying hydrated, guys, especially during this summer. So I do have, you know, shedding, minimal shedding. Like I said, I normally have a towel too, but I don't. So I'm pretty much gonna do the same thing with these last two sections. All right, so I finished my sections. As you can see, I had to grab a towel. Now I do want to include a disclaimer in this video. Now, whatever, people have different textures of hair, and I think that something that naturals do is that they compare their textures to other people's texture. They compare their hair regimens with other people's hair regimens, and I found that what works for another natural may not work for you. So the best thing for you to do is just to try out different products if you're able to see what your hair does with those products at the different stages that your hair is in. If you are a person who is going through transitioning and you're growing out your perm, certain product, you may have to look into certain products for your hair, from going relaxed to transitioning to natural. If you're somebody that just is doing a big chop, I know when I did my big chop, Cantu products worked well for my hair, but as my hair started growing out, I had to switch to Shea Moisture. As then also I found another texture on accident by Cantu, and it works for my hair. So it just depends on your hair, and then the seasons, all of that factors into your curl patterns, if you use heat, if you don't use heat. So I do want to encourage the naturals to just watch your hair and your natural hair journey. Yes, you can look for suggestions and, you know, different things like that for somebody who may have the same texture as you, but then again, they may not. It's not going to be the exact makeup. So I just want to encourage all the naturals to do what works for your hair and your also internal system. But I do know one thing is hydrate, 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 because water does a lot for our bodies. I'm talking to myself. Water does a lot for our bodies. It keeps us hydrated. It keeps everything flowing in its natural flow. So I just wanted to add that disclaimer, all right? So next thing I'm gonna do is just go back in the same pattern where I did it, sat for a few minutes while I did the disclaimer and while I was going through each section. I'm gonna start back with the back. I've let it sit. I have a wide tooth comb, and what I'm gonna do is I've already loosened up my roots from how it was braided down. I went through with the detangling product, and I went, I'll show that one more time, the pre-shampoo. And I know other people use different things for pre-poos as well, but I'm just gonna go back through it and start to detangle with the comb. I did a finger detangling, but I'm gonna go back with the comb. Now you wanna lightly hold your hair at the roots. Some people automatically go and start raking No, don't do it like that. Start from the roots and comb up. Now, as you can see, it's going through simply because the pre-poo had already loosened up my curls, loosened up any tangling that came from the braid down, okay? So it's pretty easy. I encourage to try to use some type of detangler to detangle your hair. If you're taking down braids, if you're taking down twists, if you're taking down old coils and things like that. So I just took the comb, I worked my way up, and now this section is detangled. Now, as your hair grows out, you want to make sure that you do however many sections you need for your hair, because somebody who's been on this journey for a long time may have way thicker hair than I do, and they may need 6 sections. Some people may need 8 sections. It just depends on your hair. So for me right now, 4 sections is working. So once I detangle, I just twist it so that it'll stay detangled. Right? So I'm going to move on and do the same thing. I'll model this side for you. I'm using the mirror, but I'll turn this way so I can see myself in the camera. So this has already been sitting, like I said. You take whatever hand, I'm left-handed, so I comb my hair out with my left hand and I hold it with my right. You're going to hold it at the root. And then at your ends, that's when you're gonna start combing. As you can see, like I said, the pre-poo loosened up those curls, so it was easy for me to comb out. Don't start up here and start raking your hair. That's how you get breakage. Trust me, I've done it. If I'm in a rush or something like that, I've literally had more shedding than what I was supposed to. But you want to love your hair. Treat your hair right. Take time with your hair. Trust me, I've been through that phase where I was just in a hurry, like, okay, let me hurry up and comb this out. But as I've learned, as I've did my hair journal, I'm gonna love my hair because I want my hair to grow, As little girls, we always dream of, having long hair and this and that. But you can achieve having long hair. You just have to take care of it, just like we have to take care of our body. So I'll keep going at the end. Then I can start working my way up. It's still going through. Now, mind you, the pre-poo helped a lot. I feel a little resistance right here. So I'm just gonna loosen it up a little bit, move my hand back and bring the comb through. Same thing. So when you can easily comb through it, that's how you know that that section is detangled, all right? That's how you know. Twist this section up. Now I'm going to do the same thing for these last 2 sections. All right, guys, so my hair is detangled from the pre-poo, and this is about the amount of I had, including that little piece that I showed y'all at first. So this is about the amount that I had. I know it looks like a lot, but compared to how my hair normally did before I started my hair regimen, this is a little, okay? But I'm still going through my process. Like I said, don't compare your process to somebody else. That's a word. But I normally wash my hair in the shower. But for recording purposes, I'm gonna wash my hair in the kitchen, shampoo it with the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthening and Restore Shampoo. It has shea butter, peppermint, and apple cider vinegar. It cleanses and nourishes naturally chemically processed or heat styled hair. Now, like I said, I'm still getting my curls to bounce back from when I did get silk pressed previously, because I thought that I would want to just start wearing my hair flat iron all the time, but I realized I did love my curls and I miss my curls, so I wanted to get them back healthy again. So I did purchase this before. Like I said, I'm a product junkie, so I try to use, right now what I'm doing is I'm using everything that I have so that I can purchase the line, which is the Mielle Organics, that I really, really love. I love all the products, but I really love the Mielle Organic products, which I'll show you those, what I'm doing with those. But I'm gonna go ahead and shampoo my hair in the kitchen and then go from there. Like I said, I normally wash my hair in the shower. I'll wash it, or if I wash it in the in the sink, I'll condition it, leave the conditioner on, and then wash it in the shower. And so it's like a whole process. But for recording purposes, I am going to do it like this today, which is the equivalent to my normal hair routine. Alright guys, I am back. As you can see, my shirt is wet. It's okay, you know, I just washed my hair. Now, I have on a microfiber towel. It dries your hair, but it also keeps it with that moisture. I wash my hair twice, making sure to focus on the scalp, cleansing the scalp, and then I worked it towards the end. Like I said, I normally wash my hair in the shower and let my conditioner sit overnight. But I just wanted to record this video for my subscriber. But like I said, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe if you are new to this channel, and comment below some videos that you would like to see, or just something you want to see from to do with hair or whatever on this channel. Okay. Now, what I'm basically getting ready to do is, it has a little button at the back, and I unbuttoned it, take it off. Okay, my hair is clean. I'm going to go back and section it back into those 4 sections to make it more manageable. Okay, I like to work with my hair in sections. As you can see, the top of my hair is looser than the back of my hair. That's really, that happened over time. Like I said, I really want to just do a year. I'm starting off with a year of no heat at all. But I noticed that once I had cut, I did cut like maybe like 1.5 inches off my hair, because it did grow, but it was damaged. So I noticed that my back is starting to come, you know, all the way back, but it's just that front part that's still kind of like has those straight pieces from the heat. Okay, so some people can bounce back, you know, quickly, but I don't think, I could be wrong, but I don't think from my experience that there's anything that can help your curls to bounce back fully after a silk press. Now, I did go to the beauty salon 2 or 3 times and get it flat ironed. And then, so it was professionally done, you know, so it could be that I did flat iron on my own before. So in between that time, it kind of just loosened up my curls. Okay, but anyway, so I am going to go in with the Mielle Rosemary-Mint Strengthening Hair Mask. Now, I did start, like, once I noticed like damage with my hair, I did it, like I said, every 2 weeks and let it sit. I've also used her hydrating line. Yeah, I also use that one, but today I'm going to be using this hair mask. Now, like I said, I wanted to use up all my products. As you can see, I've used most of it. Even one time I was putting it on in the shower and it fell, and I've scooped my product back up, because you cannot, no product left behind, okay? So I made sure to put my little product back in here. So I'm using the rest of that. I'm going to do the same thing. Go in, rubbing it on my hair and detangling at the same time. Rubbing it. Now for this one, I'm going to kind of do the finger detangling first, like just like I did with the other one. Paying close attention to the ends my roots, all that good stuff. And I'm only doing a little bit at a time. Okay, that was the top that fell, not the product, so I'm good. Just using a little bit at a time just to make sure the hair is covered and saturated with the product. Covered and saturated with the product. And use the comb to detangle. Of course, using the same method, starting from the end, working my way up. Starting from the end, working my way up. Now, I'm gonna let this sit and work on, I have a client that is getting 3 wigs made. So I'm gonna let this sit while I'm doing that, and then wash it out. So I'm gonna twist it up. Okay, another trick that I have tried, like this channel, I want it to just be stuff that I have tried. I don't want to get on here and tell you, oh, you should do this, you should do that. Like I said, different tips and tricks may work, but you learn through, just like anything else in life, you learn through trial and error. Okay, so what I did find that when I do twist my hair and detangle it with the conditioner, when I rinse it, but still leaving the twist out in, I found that it's easier for me to do the leave-in oil and whatever braid down. I found it easier to detangle and manage. So I was just in the shower, wash my hair, paying attention to each section. I'll wash it in sections basically, and then twist it back up, move on to the next section. So it's all about working in sections to minimize your shedding, minimize your fingers getting caught when you try to do everything at one time. So it's little by little, okay? So I'm gonna do the same method, put it on this hair mask, and let me just watch. All right, guys, so I am going to let this sit. For this portion, I have shedding, of course, but don't worry, don't panic. Now, if it's excessive and you just like have a handful of hair, then that's when I will be like concerned. But natural shedding, my hair have been braided for 2 weeks, so yeah, natural shedding. So I just had a little bit for this portion. Now, as you can see, I've been using this product, so I probably will get one more wash out of this, and I'm cool, so I can re-up on this. But yeah, so I'm just gonna let this sit, record some other videos, and I'll be back. Okay guys, so it is the next day. I washed my hair in the shower last night, and then I kept it in the 4 sections that I did. I noticed that it was already detangled. So once I did the conditioner, as you saw in the previous part of the video, I twisted it up and then let it sit under the cap. Once I took the cap off in the shower, I just let the water run to wash the conditioner out, and all of it was out, okay? So it's the next morning. As you can see, different clothes, different background a little bit. But I'm going to untwist it and do my braid down. It is already detangled pretty much. I didn't put any product on it. So this is when I'm just gonna go in through. See, as you can see, I'm just pulling it apart. Now, I told you already that I am a product junkie, so I'm working on getting rid of most of my product. But I love the leave-in conditioner by Mielle Organics. She also has a spray bottle. I use that one as well. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of this in each section. Got a lot, so I'm just gonna work this whole section. Now for this one, I'm gonna be doing braids, but I also do videos on, in case you can't braid, but you know how to flat twist. I'll do a flat twist and then I'll do another one just in case you can't braid at all. Like with twist outs, and it'll still, oops, my glasses, let your wigs lay flat. All right, so I went in with the leave-in conditioner, rubbing it in through my scalp. And also once I braid, you'll see I'll go back and put the oil on my scalp as well. And I try to oil my scalp daily. All right, I still have my towel from yesterday. Dry my hands. Now another oil that I use is the Rosemary Scalp and Hair Strengthening Oil. I do like this oil as well. I put it on my hair and then I do oil my scalp with it. It comes with a little nozzle, but since I need quite a bit, I just poured it in my hand and I'm rubbing it on my hair. All right, like I said, I'm going to do, I guess I can do 6 braids this time. I normally do 4. I'm going to take off my glasses. Guys, I really can't see, but I can see what I need to. So I'm gonna get close to the mirror to fix my part, then make sure it's in the middle. Okay, so it is in the middle. And then I won't part all the way through the comb. I part from the beginning and then use the rest for my fingers. I have my clip. And then I'm just gonna start braiding. I don't know if you can see. Now, of course, it's meter on client. Sometimes, you know, you can't see the back of your head, but you can kind of feel your way through. And then you just braid all the way down. Now, I don't have my glasses on. I normally would put my contacts on, but it's okay. Now, you don't want to make it too tight at the nape of your neck because I like to connect my braids, so you don't want to make it too tight at the end. Okay, since I did my first one, I'm going to put my glasses back on. You girls got hang time. Alright, so okay, I started it off. Now finger detangle the rest. Don't forget, with finger detangling, it's almost like you're not using the comb to rake up against your hair, which should minimize shedding. I probably can't see, but I'm just braiding it back. Okay, so once I get it like almost done or almost down to the back, I like to lift up this. You don't want to pull it to where you can see your skin. I don't know if you can see to where you can see your skin moving like that. You just want to bend it up where it's not too much tension. You can even loosen it up a little bit. The key is you want to have a comfortable foundation under your braids, because under your wig, because you don't want it to pull your hair or create those bumps or be too tight on your edges. You don't want any of that. Plus it'll be, up under your wig also. So I just picked it up and I'll continue to braid. And you can kind of gauge the tension of the back of your hair, or you can kind of gauge the tension anywhere in your hair. Now I take mine down every 2 weeks. That's a part of my self-care routine. I said I wanted to just do that every 2 weeks, and just to build that regimen for my hair. Alright, so I'm gonna keep doing the same thing. Okay guys, so I am finished. It is quick and easy, just something to keep my hair where I can get to my scalp and keep it flat for when I wear my wigs throughout the week. Right now, since I am teaching or starting to get back into the flow of teaching, I don't really go anywhere. I've been just doing my trainings online or anything, and if I need to go to the store or something like that, I'll throw on a hat and of course my mask, and then just leave it at that. But it's really flat underneath wigs. But now what I will do is I will go in with the oil just to oil my scalp. This is where I would use the nozzle, a drip little thing that comes with it, and just use it to go in between my braids. Now try to keep my scalp and my hair oiled daily. I did sleep. I have been, since I started my hair regimen, I've been sleeping on a satin cap. Even though I do have a satin bonnet, ladies, you know, sometimes it comes off in the middle of the night. But, and then I put a little bit more in my hand to go through as I massage it through. Just massage it through. And then I found that with the satin cap, I didn't tie my hair up last night. I just had it in those 4 plaits, and my hair wasn't dry or anything when I woke up. I mean, it was dry because, you know, it wasn't wet, but it still had moisture. So another thing I found that to get your blood circulating, like when I'm just sitting there at the computer or something like that, I massage my scalp. So I have been able to add that and incorporate that into my hair regimen. So that's it. I usually just tuck this little braid that's hanging back here. All right, guys. So that's it. That was a quick and easy hair wash tutorial. And also braid down for my wigs. I hope you enjoyed it. Once again, like, comment, and subscribe. Leave comments below of whatever videos you would like to see. And just thank you for joining my vlog with the Bye, guys.